Hi everybody! Thank you for returning to my DE review video. This is supposed to be the day 10 video, but it's actually day 11. And I wanted to say first before I start that last week, or 11 days ago, I pronounced it diatomaceous earth, but it's actually diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth. Yes. But I'm just going to refer to it as DE because that's so much easier than trying to remember how to pronounce it correctly. I don't know. Anyhow, and before I start my review, I also want to discuss something briefly. There's this concept that I use in my health coaching practice called bioindividuality. And what bioindividuality is the idea that every person is unique. And so what is going to work well for me and my body with my food and lifestyle choices might not be the best fit for you or anybody else. And so I want to keep that in mind when doing these reviews, because if it works really well for me or if it doesn't work really well for me, you know, it might still work or not work for you. And now, on with the review. So I have been taking DE twice a day for the last 10 days and once this morning. I started out with a 1/4 teaspoon and I was kind of nervous about it, and I don't know why, because it's a completely natural silica-based powder. There doesn't really appear to be any negative side effects. I've done tons of research over the last few days, and a lot of good things can come from it. I mean, aside from possible throat and eye irritation if you breathe it in or get it in your eyes or something. But I haven't done that yet, so that's good. So yeah, I started out at a 1/4 teaspoon, and I gradually worked my way up from the 1/4 teaspoon to right now I'm at a 1/2 teaspoon. I know some people, they jump up really fast, and some people, they take it super, super slow, and they might stay at a 1/4 teaspoon for weeks, you know, until their body's used to it completely. So I take mine in the morning 1 hour before I have breakfast, just in like 8 to 10 ounces of water. Mix it in. There's no taste, or if there is, it's very, very slight. And it's kind of chalky feeling in your mouth, but it goes down really easy, and then you just drink another glass of water after it, and it's good. You don't even notice that you just drank something sandy. Anyway. And I also take it 1 hour before dinner. So, I mean, you're not supposed to eat 2 hours before taking it either. So you have lunch. If you skip your snack, you can take it an hour before dinner, or just have an early snack and then take it an hour before dinner. And you should be fine. So, the fun part is what I've noticed while taking this so far. Sorry, I keep looking down. I have notes. So the first 3 days I had a headache. And I know that is a detox reaction. It's really common. So I'm not 100% sure if I can relate it to the diatomaceous earth, DE, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's from, because that's the only change I made in those 3 days. And yeah, and I had a headache. It was like mild to medium. It was an annoyance, but it wasn't terrible. I also had dry mouth after my morning dose, and I still do to this day. I don't know if it's just because you've gone all night without eating or drinking anything, and then you wake up and you take this stuff that's drying. But it makes my mouth really dry, but that's really good because you're supposed to drink a lot of water while taking this, and it kind of made me want to drink more water because my tongue felt like... Anyway. I also noticed I had really dry, itchy skin for the first week. I mean, it was just really dry. My legs were the worst. And I just used lotion with rosemary essential oil because rosemary essential oil is really good to help with itchy skin. So I use that to cope with the dry itchiness. I drank probably like 90 ounces of water every day. So I don't know if it was really that I was dehydrated that my skin was dry, but probably just the DE. And the good things though is I had an easier time going to the bathroom. Now I know that might be a little too much information, but for the sake of the review, I do have issues sometimes going to the bathroom, and this actually made it easier. So I was really pleased with that. I know one of the things that DE claims to do is to help with digestive issues, and that appears to be working, at least somewhat. So that's awesome. Also, I've noticed I'm like not a morning person, and I'm the groggiest, zombified person in the morning when I wake up. And it's not 100% better, but I've been waking up much faster in the mornings. So that's really a neat little unexpected side effect? Symptom? Side effect. Side effect. Also, during the day, I have much more energy. And I really like that. I've been getting a lot more stuff done during the day, so yeah, just more energy, waking up better in the mornings. And I wasn't expecting that to happen either. So I'm really excited about that. I haven't noticed much else. I'm still only at half a teaspoon a day. They say that you start to see parasites leaving your body and stuff around 1 tablespoon a day. So that will be probably a month from now, or maybe a little bit longer, depending on how comfortable I am at leveling it up, or increasing the dose, I should say, over the next month. But I'm excited to get to that point. That's the end goal. That will be so cool to see. I did some research over the last 10 days and found too, I do have high cholesterol. And I really don't want to take statins because those are terrible for your liver and can actually cause people to have diabetes and other issues. Statins are just terrible. I know they're important for people who really truly need them, but if I don't have to take them, I don't want to. So I read that DE actually has been shown, they've done actual clinical studies on the effects of DE with people with high cholesterol. And it's shown to lower people's high cholesterol 50 to 70 points. And I think that's really cool. So it would be really interesting to see after a couple months of taking it, going back and getting my blood checked and seeing how my cholesterol is. And if I do that, I'll definitely make another video and let everybody know. And then also, I mentioned in my first video, my husband is going to be doing this with me. He's been staying at the same dose as me all along. When I level up, he levels up. I say level up because I play video games. I'm sorry. When I increase the dose, he increases the dose. So he noticed, he felt a bit nauseous this first few days. And I think I kind of did too, 1 or 2 of the days. Just very slightly. But he said, in his words, he's tip-top now. So that's all he gave me, but we both seem to be doing really well with it, and we're both going to continue taking it and see what happens, and we're really excited about this. So I'm going to make another video in maybe another 20 days, so at the end of the month, I'll make another video for the review on Diatomaceous earth, and maybe we'll have been up to a tablespoon and we can get some parasites. I'm so excited! That's so weird. Right? Alright, bye guys.